Gary Chapman, The 5 Love Languages, The Secret to Love That Lasts. In today's fast-paced world, understanding and nurturing relationships has become ever more crucial. The book, The 5 Love Languages, The Secret to Love That Lasts by Gary Chapman is a treasure trove of information that delves into the world of romantic relationships and the different ways people experience and express their love. The book guides you through 5 distinct love languages: words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. By embracing these love languages and putting them into practice, you can uncover the key to fulfilling, lasting relationships and keep your love tank full even as daily pressures mount.
Meaningful love. Love is a confusing word with various definitions. But its importance cannot be overlooked as it is necessary for emotional fulfillment. To measure love, one should focus on emotional needs that bring satisfaction and pay attention to their love tank. Just as a car needs gas, humans need love to function. A solid marriage requires keeping your love tank full, as material possessions can't compensate an empty tank. Love and the rose-tinted glass. Love is a journey of choice, communication, and real expectations. Being in love clouds our judgment, and short-lived in-love experiences may not sustain relationships beyond the honeymoon phase. Building an emotional climate through effective communication and defining marital expectations is essential for a long-lasting love. Many couples struggle to keep their love afloat after the honeymoon period. Although some experts and books claim to know the secret to long-lasting marriages, being in love makes us view the world through rose-tinted glasses, and this phase of attraction clouds our judgment. Psychologist Dorothy Tenev found that the average lifespan of most romantic relationships was just 2 years. To survive beyond this tough transition, couples need to build an emotional atmosphere that permits them to work through their differences and fulfill their emotional needs. This climate of real love in a marriage advancing beyond its initial stages should involve effective communication. Human emotions need long-lasting accommodation beyond the short-lived in-love experience. Building a climate of real love in a long-lasting relationship involves adopting a different attitude and a new way of thinking. Defining marital expectations and sharing them with a partner is also crucial. Love is a journey of choice, communication, and defining realistic expectations in a shared emotional climate. The language of love. Love is complex, and just like language, it has its unique nuances. Every person has a different love language, and as such, we all express and perceive love differently. Understanding your partner's love language is crucial to building a strong, happy relationship. It requires effort but is worth it, as it helps you fill your partner's love tank. Misunderstandings arise when partners translate each other's love language incorrectly. This can be resolved by discovering each other's love languages, which are physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service, and receiving gifts. The power of words in relationships. Verbal compliments and affirmations are a powerful way to improve intimacy in our close relationships. The love language of words of affirmation emphasizes the importance of expressing admiration and encouragement through verbal communication. Xenophon, a Greek philosopher, believed that praise is the sweetest of all sounds, and this idea still rings true today. Words of affirmation form the basis of the love language that emphasizes the importance of verbal compliments and affirmations in intimate relationships. Expressing admiration and encouragement in a simple yet effective way is key when speaking the words of affirmation language. Complimenting your partner's outfit, praising their parenting skills, or telling them how much you appreciate their sense of humor are all examples of how to communicate through this love language. To expand your vocabulary, keep a notebook of various affirming words you come across. It could be from newspapers, magazines, TV, or conversations with friends. It's important to note that words of affirmation can also serve as a request. However, when requests are perceived as demands, intimacy may suffer, and your partner may pull back. Therefore, it's crucial to make your words come across as a request, giving guidance and not an ultimatum. In summary, verbal compliments and affirmations can significantly improve intimacy in intimate relationships. The power of words in our relationships is undeniable. Instead of criticizing, praising and complimenting our partners can improve behavior and strengthen the bond between us. The importance of quality time in relationships. In this modern age where time is highly valued, many couples get distracted from the heart of romance, which is spending quality time together. The second love language is all about quality time and undivided attention. It's not enough to be in the same room with your partner, but to focus on them without any distraction. Spending quality time with your partner is one of the primary ways to feel loved, respected, and appreciated. Quality time involves either quality conversations or quality activities. Quality activities are those that both partners enjoy doing together, and it's less about the event itself and more about the chance to express love for each other. The more common activities shared, the more memories there are to cherish in the future. The love language of gift giving. Gifts are essential in all marriages, and it's essential to understand the love language of receiving gifts. For people who speak this love language, the value of a gift lies in the process and not just its monetary value. It's easy to find out what your partner likes by keeping track of their reactions to gifts and by consulting friends and family for advice. The story of Doug and Kate is an excellent example of how a person can feel emotionally abandoned when not given gifts. Monetary value is insignificant, and showering your partner with random gifts of affection can be an easy way to express your love. Acts of service in relationships. Understanding and meeting the primary love language of your partner, acts of service, requires intentional, voluntary helpfulness. Such acts entail vacuuming, paying bills, grocery shopping, taking the dog to the vet, and helping the kids with homework. In contrast, demanding acts of service destroys its legitimacy and value. Partners should ask themselves, what can I do for my partner, instead of, what can they do for me? To do this, individuals must overcome traditional gender roles and decide for themselves what their responsibilities are, regardless of stereotypes. Mark's father never did household chores as he considered them as women's work, but Mark realized its significance to his wife and made the necessary adjustments. His actions demonstrated love and respect to his wife and broke the stereotype of male behavior. The importance of physical touch in a relationship. Physical touch, as a love language, can foster a healthy emotional life for individuals. This language can be incorporated into daily life through holding hands, embracing, kissing, and sexual intercourse. In long-distance relationships, simple acts like wearing a partner's old shirt during Skype calls and sending pictures can create a strong connection. Open communication and experimentation with physical touch is crucial for both partners to understand each other's needs. Additionally, it's important to acknowledge the appropriateness of physical touch and that physical abuse should never be tolerated. Finding your love language. Discovering your primary love language can help build a stronger relationship with your partner. To determine your love language, consider what you most often ask for and what makes you feel truly appreciated. Painful experiences from past relationships and childhood memories can also provide valuable insights. Once you identify your love language, communicate it to your partner and use that knowledge to strengthen your relationship.
As the journey through this fascinating book concludes, it's now evident that the secret to maintaining lasting relationships lies in understanding, speaking, and appreciating the 5 love languages. By identifying and mastering your partner's primary love language, you can strengthen your emotional bond, ensuring both your love tanks remain full and your relationship thrives. The importance of communication cannot be overstated, and recognizing and honoring each other's love languages paves the way for effective communication in a lifelong partnership. In the end, unraveling the intricate nuances of the 5 love languages empowers us to experience profound emotional connections and deep, lasting love.